I told my cousin, his fiancé who I had dated before, cheated on me. Plus all updates. So I am in a strange situation. For background, I used to date my ex-girlfriend Kate about 2 years ago. Our relationship ended on a sour note. When I found out she was cheating on me, she became distant, glued to her phone, and eventually, I caught her sexting another guy under a fake name. When I confronted her and asked her why, she brushed it off with a, "Since you know, it doesn't matter now." Before walking away, it was a pretty shit time of my life. Recently, my cousin Tony announced his engagement to Kate. Although we're not that close, we do keep in touch occasionally. I knew he had a girlfriend, but I had no idea he was dating Kate until their engagement announcement. Tony reached out to me, asking if I could photograph their wedding. It seems that's how Kate connected the dots and realized Tony and I are related. She sent me a text, pleading with me to let go of the past and not tell Tony about our history. According to her, revealing the truth would ruin Tony's life. Honestly, I wasn't going to talk about it, but her text felt very strange to me. But I feel very complicated about this. My sister and my girlfriend are saying that Tony deserves to know the truth. They believe it's unfair for him to enter a marriage without knowing Kate's history with me, as we are family. I've moved on from the relationship. It's been 2 years, and I don't want to dredge up old drama. Plus, there's the fear of backlash. What if Tony doesn't believe me? What if he blames me for ruining his happiness? Tony is a genuinely kind and caring person, and I don't want to hurt him. And then there's the rest of the family to consider. My mom and Aunt Tony's mom are extremely close, and I don't want to strain their relationship with this. But I also feel, if I were in Tony's shoes, I would want to know. It feels unfair to let him walk into a marriage blindfolded, especially if there's a chance he could be hurt the same way I was. And despite my suspicions about Kate's character, Tony is genuinely in love with her. So AITA if I tell him about Kate. Update. I made the decision to talk to Tony about Kate, and unfortunately, it didn't go as smoothly as I hoped. My sister met with Tony first and told him about me and Kate. Tony then called me and asked to meet him. When I sat down with Tony and explained the situation, he told me that he was aware that Kate had cheated on her ex before, but he didn't know it was with me. He kept apologizing, saying he did not know, and I kept saying that it's not his fault. But he looked so angry during our conversation. Tony confronted Kate, and from what I heard, it wasn't pretty. Apparently she denied it at first, but eventually confessed, and I don't know what actually happened, but the police was involved. But there were no charges from what I know. Since our conversation, Tony has been distant to me. He's not talking to me, and I think he has blocked my number, and I understand that, and I want to give him space. But I feared this happening, and feel very guilty about it. And to make matters worse, this leaked to the rest of the family, and my mom and aunt are furious with me for bringing up the past. They believe I acted out of spite, and that it was unnecessary to interfere in Tony and Kate's relationship. They've accused me of causing unnecessary drama and jeopardizing family unity. The rest of the family seems conflicted. Some are on my side, believing that Tony deserved to know the truth before getting married. Others think I overstepped, and that it wasn't my place to intervene. As for Kate, she has apparently reached out to Tony to do couples counseling, and Tony seemed open to it. Overall, this situation has caused more harm than good, and I can't help but feel guilty for how things have turned out, even though I feel that telling Tony the truth was the right thing to do. What do you guys think? Let's discuss in the comments. Follow and like for more stories.